matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs free. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
We'll give it to the running back. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep to the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Last time, the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. A short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Single back, takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rams.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead.
Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense has got it.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Colorado State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run the option, and they'll give it to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
What a good job here by this quarterback on 3rd and long. The defense is expecting, I'm sure, a pass, and instead, the quarterback's able to pick up a first down on 3rd down and long with his legs. That is big time.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Adds 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Colorado State 14, Georgia 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back on that right away. Fighting him off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
crucial. Third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. The Colorado State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rams.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Georgia, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now moving the receiver now before the snap.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep here.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Out of the gun now on third down.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to throw yet again. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the running play stuck on first down. Brings up second and 10 from their 25. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. This passing game is still on fire.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
That makes the score Colorado State 28, Georgia.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Has the first down and more.
He has first down yardage at the 46. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The tight end has got it. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. They're going to run the option. And the back gets the football. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting fourth down chances. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
First down and more. He's still running.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
He escapes the pocket.
And the receiver's got it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a wide receiver screen.
Touchdown, Rams.
They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Breaks into the open.
At the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score. Colorado State 42, Georgia 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects.
Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
42, Georgia 17.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A crucial big 6.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a 1st down. Wow.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead.
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the option play here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
This offense has already failed on 5 4th down attempts. They're going to go for number 6 right here. And the back now goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Looking to scramble.
On the run here. Lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And the Rams will line up on 1st and 10.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Play action here on 1st down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Rams will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
He's got it with room to run. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally tackle him down after 1 big gain in the pitch and catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
On the move now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Georgia. The comeback is on.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Lining up here in regular kickoff formation despite having just 1 timeout in the late going here. Surprised they're not going onside kick. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is